Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And today I am here to play with something that was released a few days ago, and it is our COVID-19 or our COVID PDF, and all funds for this PDF go to worldwide charities helping fight COVID-19. So what I wanted to do is come in, show you the PDF. It's actually really affordable. It's like $12 US, which is about 1880 Australian dollars, and you literally get like a bazillion, like 15 pages. I've pulled pages out, but you get a bazillion pages of printables. So I will show you those. I'm just going to get up, and I'm going to be cutting them up or die cutting them, probably just cutting them up, but I'll explain to you when I flick myself around. My God, everyone's joining me today. This is great. Maybe I should be later more often. So let's just see if my second screen will work, and I'll flick us around and do all of those things. Right, let's see. I hope everyone is well. It's a very dreary, rainy day here on the Central Coast of New South Wales. It's not actually a nice day at all. No, that is not going to work for me. The technologies are conspiring against me, because I know I said to you all I was going to come and join you on Friday, but the technologies conspired against me yesterday, which means I actually have to go into the office tomorrow. It's lunchtime, yay! I think my boys are done for the day because it's sport day, so they're meant to be doing their sport now, and that isn't happening because there is no organised sport. Oh, I'm glad it's a beautiful day in Brizzy, Deborah. I am so glad for you. It is dreary and horrible. I think the Melbourneites shared their dreary weather, and then we will share our dreary weather maybe with you as well. I don't know. Okay. I think I am up and running. Let me remove a few things because I am organised to a point. I've had a very busy morning, but yeah, let's get going. So I will flick you guys around and we will see. It must be lunchtime for everyone. All the Aussies are here, and you beautiful people in the US as well. So tell me how you guys all are. How are you guys coping with our current situation? I hope you are staying as well and as safe as what you can be. Right, I think that's pretty much straight and good. I will get rid of my shadows. Okay, I think I've got a lot of people to say hello to. Hey Wergie, hey Deb, hey Leonie, Deborah, Shirley, hello Miss Lorraine, hello Patricia, Mel's on lunch, Bobby's here, Maria, hey Shelley, Joanne, Carol, Rose, who else? I've got Margaret, and I know I've had a couple of other people. I know, we hate being taught remotely because Owen wanted information and his teacher didn't get back to him, as far as I'm aware, Mel, so I feel the pain. So this is our COVID, and I am on a bit of a time crunch because Lachlan has a specialist appointment, which is a phone appointment, so you know it's all happening. Oh, there we go. I've got focus back. Okay, Wurge. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you all fairly okay. So this is a COVID-19, and they're all actually out of whack because I have, they're all out of order, but that's okay. So you get the PDF, you get the page numbers with the coordinating colors and coordinating products. So whether it's a punch or a die, and it tells you what goes with what's on that page. So let's take page 2 for example. It tells me all the colors that are used on page 2 and the products that it goes with. Now I did choose a couple of pages that I thought if you made a paper mask that'd be really cool. I'm just choosing a couple of pages because I've already sent out a whole heap of cards. So I wanted to make some more generic cards that I can then use for other occasions, not just right now. Sorry, I'm just, you can see me flicking through here. See, these not alone, not apart. There's no one I'd rather stay home for. That's a bit now. Though we are not together, we are close at heart. So obviously this one goes to with a punch. I liked the quarantini one and wish this were a real hug, a real in-person hug. I'd share my toilet paper with you. That just gets me, and just roll with it. So cute. And sending love and paper hugs. I love these ones. They're really cute. So these were the pages I think I'm going to use. Hey Kathleen. Okay Mel, that makes sense. It's 10:50. Have not been in the house for... Oh wow. I've had to go out a couple of days a week. Yes, fair enough, Joanne. I totally get that. Hey Kathleen, hey Kathy. So with I've lost that page now, haven't I wanted to, of course, no, it's here underneath. So we're looking at page 4 now. Page 4, does it go over 2 pages? No, it doesn't. So page 4, we've got petal pink and old olive in this one, and this would go with a stitched rectangle. So I might do is grab my dies and see what we can do. God, I hope you guys are laughing at the descriptions, the captions, because they're pretty funny, I must say. So stitched rectangle dies. I'm going to see what works, because I really love, you can color these as well. I just think they are super duper cute, and I want to just pop some of these with some pattern paper. Perfect. You could cut these apart, but they go really well just as one comment. So I can put some of these in the internal mail at work for some of my people, because we do often go out for drinks as work people, and it would be nice just to give this to a couple of the girls. Now when you download this, I get no money. 100% of the proceeds do go to either split in half to one of the nominated, split in half to both the nominated charities, or you can nominate the 100% of the proceeds go to one charity, and it doesn't go through to my normal store. It goes through to I think it's a Shopify store, and it's just a single purchase, and you need to pay by credit card, I think. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I've still had to go food shopping for the family, but I do understand you won't, those of you that are in that age bracket are getting fantastic help from your families, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, I'm thinking pattern paper wise, I want to put these with something fairly bold and probably something that has a fun pattern to it. So that's pretty much straight, well, as straight as it's going to get anyway. Hey Shannon, oh, thanks for joining. Oh, please excuse my crunching here, but at least I know it's cut. That's all I can say. Okay, done. I love the stitch detail. It just adds that beautiful detail. I love, love, love these dies. And another thing I grabbed out was a list of pattern papers, and I know Perennial Essence does have Petal Pink in it, but I'm just seeing what else has Petal Pink. Bird Ballad has Petal Pink, but I know I don't have much of that paper left, and I don't think any of it has Petal Pink. Like, I have like one whole sheet left, although that is a super fun pattern, and I actually have a piece of it here. Super fun pattern. I don't know that will work. Just give me a second here. Like, look, I'm down to scraps of this paper, and what pattern is that? No, I don't think the keys will work. Okay, that is a super fun pattern, exactly what I was after. So I think it'll work for both cards. So if I cut that down to there, I'm just thinking which way I want it. I think I like it sideways. So just let me see the width of that. Oh, that's quite right. Put that piece to the side, and I want to cut, sorry, I'm just thinking which way I need to have it cut. So I want to cut this way at 10 centimeters because I want them to go across, because that way I see more colors. And then this one about there, and I'll get 2 out of this strip, which is perfect for the card. And then all I've got to decide is what color I want to mat them on, and I'm thinking, I don't know if white will be perfect or not. Okay, pop these to the side now that I've got my information off them. See, look how fun that is, just like that. I am very, very tempted to get my Petal Pink and my Old Olive, and we will see if this works. So I've just got light Old Olive. This may be a complete bust, but we shall see. Just my light Old Olive. Give these olives touch of colour. I won't make them stuffed olives. I'll do the same with these ones. These aren't actually running at all, which is nice to see. So because this is old olive in this paper as well, I'm going to make it a pink martini, just with a hint of pink. So this is just the light petal pink. And if I really wanted to, I'm going to go completely crazy here and grab my light pool party, because it adds a really nice look to the glass. Just grab some of those pieces here and there, and it just makes, you know how you get the blue fleck off a piece of glass, just in a few places, just so you can see it is a glass. I'll show you this close up. I've just missed a huge piece of where the liquid should be. So you can see quick, easy, single colour colouring. So that is this one, and I think this is crying out for some sequins, and that I will call these cards done then. Yes, we do. It's just started raining again, Wurge. Tari has, oh no. Yes, I absolutely will get it before you, Margie. Yeah, it's been raining on and off all day, and it's actually really dark. Like, normally during the day I've got skylights in my lounge room and stuff like that, and I can fine inside without turning on the lights, but today we need lights. So I really like how you can see all the colours down the sides there. Look, that's just going to stay how it is. And then I think just some sequins sprinkled around, and this will be perfect. I'm sure I could have used maybe a different stitched rectangle, but this one works well. So you get a lot of the majority of the images, you will get a coloured one and a black and white. And for me, this is a great way to use up our pattern paper. Get it used, make room for new pattern paper that is coming. Yeah, I always have my undercovered light on. Yes, but we don't call it fall, Deb. We call it autumn. I don't know. Yes, yeah, we're exactly opposite seasons. I'm just thinking what colours I might use. I don't know whether I want to use that blue. So Bird Ballad, that blue in my list is Pool Party. No, I'm just going to grab Pool Party and see how that looks. I might do one card base Pool Party, and then I might do another colour, because I've only got one card base in Pool Party cut and ready to go. So which one looks better? I'm just going to see which one looks elevated. Do you know what? I don't know that I like, actually. It looks much better with the black. And I think, isn't that weird? I like it much better with the black. Done. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Miss Rhonda. How are you? You are on my list of things to do to message our little group and see if we can't organise a little online get-together after our chat. the other day. Okay, one card done except for sequins, but I will grab those once I've adhered both. Oh dear, I shouldn't have moved that. Right. Subtlety is not my strong point when it comes to moving things. It's like with brute force or with nothing. Okay, thick Whisper White card base I think will work perfectly with the coloured. I love this whole non-stamping thing. You can get these cards done quickly from the download and out the door. I don't know if I want to try Petal Pink. Do I have a card base? I don't think, oh yes I do. It's just hiding. Possibly. I thought I saw one. Yes I did. Okay. Oh, that Petal Pink looks sweet. That looks good. Yes. Done. Tomorrow is the 1st of winter? No, we only just started autumn last month. Yeah, we're mid-autumn too. Shannon, I thought you were in the US. Oh, you girls have got me all confused now. So how many of you have looked at this PDF printable? I'd be curious to know how many of you have looked at it. That will do, and sequins. So I've got the adhesive backed sequins, which will work really well. These are on while supplies last because they are retiring from the current catalogue. So I think I've got, don't want to use these white ones. Let me get my tool and we will see. So we've got, these are soft sea foam, but I think they will work nicely. Oh, that one's hiding in there upside down. So just get these down. These ones are really cool and like totally iridescent, like so pretty. Now this one I can see the glue dot for it, which is it going to go back on? That's the question. Because I think I was rough with them one day and pulled like half of them off, which was not fun. Okay, fold that one back under. Okay, 2 down. Oh, that was the wrong one, but that's fine. And thinking another. That one really doesn't want to play ball. So this is getting all my things used up and just creating some flow on the page of where your eye will flow down and across the page or across the card. I just feel like I kind of want one somewhere else, but we shall see. Oh, you are in Western Sydney, Shannon. So sorry. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, it will be available. Yeah, Shannon, these are, I've put a post, maybe not last night, the night before, of these printables, and they're $12 US. So, except it really does help if you pick up the glue dot when you pick up the sequin. You know, just a top tip for the day. Just thinking. So then, not over it, next to it. So then we've sort of got one at each place. Kind of like that. Okay, I'm calling these ones done. So print out, die cut, pattern paper, some sequins, and that is 2 cards done. Very, very happy with those. Okay, so how am I going for time? I'm probably going to make 2 more, and I'll see where I want to go. Now, I don't own any of the heart punches, but there is no reason why you can't hand cut these out. Can't wait to hug you when all this is over. That is that's really nice, and I think that will fit like, ow, don't mind my punches collapsing there. This is our 1.5 inch punch. Maybe I need to consult my sheet to see what this goes with. So if we go to page 10, oh, it's the 2-inch circle punch. Right, let's go the 2-inch circle punch. Sorry, I've sort of got things not in their normal spot because sorting retired things out. See, perfect, just like bought one. Now, if you don't want to punch these out, you can certainly go through with your paper trimmer, and these will trim up perfectly. So, just don't know why I'm doing it on this angle, but anyway, that's where the paper trimmer landed on my desk. Right, 1 and 2. I love this one because I am a real huggy person, so this is my sentiment. It really, really is. Now the good thing is, because these go with the 2-inch circle punch, I can always pop the 2¼ inch circle punch under them to create that layered look. Oh, thank you for sharing, Pamela. Hey, Cindy. Sorry, I can't scroll up because I've got printables everywhere. Okay, I haven't missed any comments. Hello, Mr. Linda. Right, now, although I do need that page again, so I want to know what colours. So page 10, I've got pumpkin pie, and I'm thinking, yes, that's rich raspberry. And in this one, I've got balmy blue. Okay, so I am going to reconsult because I can't remember all the colours in all the papers. I'm looking for this purple. I know there is some in, I swear there is, well, it's Blackberry Bliss in Perennial Essence. just grabbing it, girls. Just give me a second. Do you think I can find my perennial lessons paper? That will be very much apparently easier said than done. Maybe, no, I wouldn't have used it all. That'd be being very funny if I had. Aha. I found it. See that? See, that has a nice hint of purple. Let's see what else that would have been nice. Let me see what might go here, because I know we've got a nice blue as well. I think they're a bit pretty for the font though. It's a bit of a more playful, like 70s font. Don't know. I don't know. So they say on page 10 that that is, sorry, we said page 10, didn't we? They say that's pumpkin pie. I don't think any of our papers have pumpkin pie in it this year. I know I've got balmy blue in here, but as I said, I don't think the font will work. Maybe, no. Let me grab something out here. Okay, we've got, because I don't have this in my printout, we've got, I'm pretty sure that, no, that's more pool party. I'm just seeing if I can make this work. Can I make that work? I think I can make that work for this one. Just let me find something for the other one. What's on the other side? Ah, okay, that's fine. I've got a scrap of that here. My paper doesn't want to go in. Right. I think I can make these two patterns work. Done, done, done. So this is our Peaceful Poppies paper. And I'm going to do all three of these cards. Okay. So, though this one sort of is lending itself to be much more landscape for me. So I might even make some landscape cards. So 10. I've realised my bra is showing because I've been bending down and getting up. I'm doing well today, girls. Doing well. Okay, so that's 2. So I'm thinking the those 2 on this one, and then no, sorry, this one and this one. I don't know. We'll see. And then this one, the way I've cut it, looks more up and down. Isn't it funny? You look at a paper and the orientation just screams at you. Right. Done. Don't know what we're doing for card bases, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So Good night, Kathy. No, I don't, Ruth. I've only got the in colours, but that is a great idea that if I had those colour collections, I could use those. But I have previously not bought them. Okay. So that with, I even think a pop of the poppy. Pop of the poppy. This one, actually, I do think this one works well on this. Maybe with the purple. Now, I'm pretty sure that's Rich Raz in that. I will consult, though, my handy dandy mini catalogue, which it is Poppy Pro. It is Pool Party. It's not Balmy Blue, but we'll make it work. And it's Rich Razzleberry and Blackberry Bliss. So let's. Whoop. So I think I'll use Rich Raz on both of these and Poppy Parade on this one. Poppy, Poppy, Poppy is here, and we're going to use the 2 3/4 inch punch. Now, is that a card front? It's not scored. So if it's not scored, it's not a card front or a card base. You girls get where I'm going. Okay. So this with this looks lovely. I like how it just pops that out perfectly. Just pulls that red out. And then let's find some Rich Razzleberry. Using my favourites, which is awesome. I'm hoping I can get 2 circles. Yes, I can, out of this, and that is a piece of cardstock out of my stash. And I will elevate these. Just thinking it probably needs something underneath it. I'm seeing if I've got something retiring. Now, I did say it was Old Olive in here, so I kind of have an idea of using, hold on, let me check my retiring bits and bobbies up here. I do have the retiring twine from the Bird Ballad Duo. Can't grab it. There we go. So I might pop some twine behind these. That's my plan. And I do think I want a linear, I still might want a bit of a linear, I don't know, linear aspect. That wasn't the way I wanted to do that either. Okay, that's one I am kind of thinking, do I like that red, but I'm just going to go with it. Hello, Miss Myrtle, thank you for joining. Just playing with our COVID printables. So having a bit of fun, pairing it with some designer series paper that we can then just, I'm making 5 really quick cards once I've done these, and I've made them from scratch. And in the process, 5 cards, that's almost 1 sheet of cardstock too. So even though this is balmy, there isn't much of the pool party in the background, but it does tone correctly. So I'm going to try this before I it's not going to work. It's not. Maybe the crinkle cut seam binding. I'm thinking. Or just do I use a piece of cardstock? I don't know if I will be cutting bows. I don't know if you can. I got very hot earlier. Don't know if you can hear the rain outside. Okay. Don't need to be as particular with these crinkle ribbon bows because you don't really end up with a flat front to the bow because it's quite soft ribbon. I'm just thinking what I might do. That's better. It's maybe just, no, don't like that. I don't know what I'm going to do. It needs a linear something or other. Truly, really does. I don't know. I'm going to go with card bases and then we'll come back to this. I'm really not loving this. Mel. I do have a link a few posts down here on my demonstrator page to where you can download them. And you get 15 pages with coordinating products and styles, and I've coloured in both of these, but this one's just black and white, so you normally get a black and white and some colour options of each printable, which is great, and it's like 15 pages. It's something ridiculous. Thinking I may even go like Blackberry Bliss, and then Blackberry Bliss for 2, and then if I have a rich raspberry card base, I'll go that for this one. And let's see, I do. There you go. There's a colour difference between Blackberry Bliss and rich raspberry. That's huge. That's a huge colour difference. Okay, right. So, see where this takes us. Score first, cut second, card bases made. Oh, I love that cutting sound. Yeah, I may even get white twine. I've got that as well. Or I just don't think this, no, that one won't work because there's no rusticness in it, if you get my drift. So, fold all of these and then we'll get pairing up. But the white, I don't know. This is where you guys often don't see my process. You'll see my final result, but you won't see me there going, I don't know what to use. Oh, there were 2 card bases there. I only need one. Oh, that one's not a card base. It's not scored. The one I threw away was scored. Okay, much more helpful. Ah, yes, Delinda. You know what? I prefer the sprig punch, but the leaf punch is retiring. I don't even know if in Australia the leaf punch is sold out. And I may have, and I've got some old olive vellum, which will add a different texture. You are a gem, Delinda. Thank you for that. Love your work. Love, love, love. Right, no ribbon. Although I do now have a ribbon bow to use on something or other. And I will grab out my perennial essence. Oh my God, how crooked did I score that? No, that was cut crooked. That's okay. No one needs to know that this piece of cardstock was originally extremely crooked because it's not crooked anymore. No one saw that, did they? No. Okay, that with that. With some leaves, throw that piece of cardstock in the recycling. And then these ones are my sideways ones. Although that's a nice fun pattern, that hand painted stripe. One done, one final one. I think I chose my bases perfectly actually. Okay, right. That was probably a bit too much glue than what I originally intended, but it's going to stick. The card is not going to come apart, or hopefully not anyway. That isn't particularly... that's better. Right. Now, perennial essence vellum would be back here. And I just ripped the plastic, but that's okay. And one leaf punch. This is the leaf punch. As you can see, this has previously been leaf punched within an inch of its life. I do 6, that's 2 on each, and we'll see how we go from there. I've got plenty more vellum. I also just had a thought as well, but we shall see. Just let me... I have our sparkle shimmer paper or glimmer paper, which is retiring as well, and just one of those on each I think will give it that touch of something special. Perfect. Oh, so so shimmery, holographic almost. That's the sparkle paper, using lots of things that are leaving. Now, if I covered this back in snail, I can then stick. I'm not finished this snail, I know that for a fact. Thank you. Great. So let me start with these, and I'm going to work on a silicone mat so I don't get my surface all sticky. There is one side that's always a bit more bold, so I'm going to add 2 and then sort of add the shimmer behind, so it's not like in your face, but it's there, and then the shimmer can go in between. And I think this one went on there. I like that. Okay, other 2, and then that works well. Hey Nick, how are you? Ah, awesome. Thank you so much, Word. You are an absolute gem. I'm glad the leaf punch is still available. It's such a good little punch for all my customers to have. I do also have the sprig punch. I'm a bit more partial to the sprig punch, to tell you the truth, but that's my personal preference. So this one, I think I'm going to go a little different, and I'm going to go like top and bottom, or kind of top and bottom, and then pop the sparkle with one of them. So then that one can like go like that. Now, if you were my last circle, where would you be? Ah, I didn't punch out. There's one. I must have not punched out enough leaves. Can you guys see another leaf on the table? Is it on the floor? I don't think so. Okay, I'll punch out another leaf. Where is the leaf punch? It's hiding now. Leaf punch, and put it up and over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was one short. Okay, there we go. It was my own counting. There is 6. Right. See, I still think I should have chosen rich raspberry for this, but I thought the red would work. But you never know until you try something. So whilst I'm not completely happy with this one, it will work for the purposes of what I want it to. And I'm not keeping it. It's not a masterpiece. Who I give it to, see, look at that. So pretty. Who I give it to will love it all the same, whether I love it or not. Come on, can you stick, please? The shimmer ones especially, I am going to make sure, and I'm going to cut up the edges of my dimensionals. There, I'm just being wherever, and I'm going to make sure so these don't move to cover the ends. So it's like got a bit of glue from the bottom, but more glue jammed on top. And then a third one over here. And I'm going to do the same on all of them. I like, especially with circles, to go in threes. So this one, I reckon I can use this one piece to secure all three of those. So that is now secure. And this one, because I'm using strips, we'll only need two. And if you other piece, and I've already lost that. And do you know what would look really nice on these as well? Would be some of those more iridescent sequins. While I've got them on my desk, I will use them up. Oh, my pleasure, Word. And they're going, you've already got your catalogue. What could have arrived from your postie? My absolute pleasure. That's why I said earlier, I've already sent out my quarantine cards. So these, but I haven't because I'm not seeing anyone at work, really, I'll give these to some of my people at work. And yeah, they're the people I haven't sent stuff to. I've sent some stuff to some family and some special people in my life. Because Word and I always manage to travel together or close to and not realise it. It's pretty funny. Okay. So I just think some scattered sequins on this will look fantastic. Just bring out that iridescence, and we can pretty much use the same colours as the first card because we've got the blue, we've got some green and some iridescence. I won't use any of the pink ones though. This one will nestle in nicely there. And so tell me what you think of this red one. Convince me that I didn't balls it up. Hello, Miss Kay. You never come on my lives, Kay. Hang on, let me calculate the time. It's the middle of the night, Kay. Can't you sleep? Kay's in the UK. For everyone who's wondering why I'm calling her out. It's like it's ridiculous hour over there. Okay, and this one here, I'll grab back my adhesive backed sequins. Had a bit of a avalanche here. Put some things away. As I said, I'm not using this one. I might use the white ones and not the flat ones, and these iridescent ones. So they're kind of iridescent white, but the iridescent green ones, like, they are totally sparkly. I love them. Go back down and come off with the glue dot, please. And then I must tally-ho and fly away because Mr. Laughlin's appointment is soon enough. Whoop. Two here, and it doesn't help that it's stuck to my whole hand. One up. Oh, that's the wrong colour, but that's fine. Just put a couple around. And a white one. So I'm using odd numbers, so then it doesn't, which is why I used 3 leaves and not 2, because spatially it just looks nicer. And one over there. I do think I need another one. Go back, fold back over. Right. Owen is talking about getting married in his game. That's hilarious. I don't know if you just heard him start talking. That was pretty funny, because I can hear exactly what he's saying. Funny, the kids. Because I can get married in my game. He spoke about from a little boy getting married and having a family. It's so sweet. Okay, and one over here. Right, so just a scattering of these. Right, a touch of putting things away, and I will show you all 5 cards. So this is using 2 separate printables, like two designs in the printables. I didn't go overboard and do 50 bazillion, but you could get 50 bazillion cards out of the printables. As I have said, you do get some destructions, so you get coordinating colors and the coordinating products. There's terms of use, so you can't sell these. We are encouraged that if everyone wants a copy, they get their own, especially since they go to charity, which is fantastic. So what I have used, besides the papers, which are the Peaceful Poppies and the Bird Ballad, I have used the stitched rectangles. I have used the retiring leaf punch, which is still available, and I have used the 2-inch and 2 1/4 inch circle punches. I put away the 2-inch, but there is the 2 1/4. So thank you for joining me. I do hope you consider downloading the printables. There are some great things for right now. Hello. Oh, she's not talking to me. Hey, Jamie, don't know when you popped in, but I hope you really like these cards. I will be back next week to join you in some more card making. I'll get back to showing you my last ornate garden card from my class, which is now 3 weeks ago, but that's okay. We will get there, and I will show you guys then. Have an amazing weekend. Stay dry, and I will see you then. Bye.